one thing that we mentioned in the intro is that you are, I mean, at least I would say, from the years that I've had the great displeasure to attempt to battle you on the chessboard, that you're a chess master. I don't know whether you'd self-identify in the context of whoever else is out there, but
I wouldn't, because that's a formal title, and I need to accumulate a few more points necessary and be recognized as such. But
understood.
Chess is such a humbling game because you could have all this confidence playing against folks that might not be as good as you, but then you play against some folks that just totally knock you on your rear end because they just know the moves and just know how to recognize the patterns. So it's a great, wonderful game, especially for children. And I'm fortunate to be working for the Buffalo Chess Association, to plug out there for them, and teaching kids after school, instilling with them some creative thinking skills, some good discipline. Chess requires a lot of discipline, and then acceptance that you're going to probably lose half your games, or give or take a few. And it's just, after a couple of hours of playing chess, it's just like going to the gym. Your body's physically worked out, but with chess you really just feel it, and you feel the synapses clicking and so forth, and then when you can watch games online, thanks to the benefit of the internet, of masters over the years, or just read about them as well, whether it be the great masters, Capablanca or Alekhine or Bobby Fischer, of course, and the more contemporary ones such as Garry Kasparov, of course, Magnus Carlsen, and it's just amazing when you see the genius in their thought processes. But it's great for not only kids but folks of all ages. It's great mental exercise, and it's such a great international game played all over the world. So I'm a big advocate for the game of chess, especially among children. Studies show that kids who know how to play chess do better on math scores, and we could certainly use that kind of help.
Amen. Amen.
Nice board you have there, by the way.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this one's been with the family for some time now, and well, I haven't been in chess club since middle school, so.
Mm-hmm. Man, you're throwing me off here with this opening. What am I supposed to do with that? I wanted to say...
I'm just going to go right in.
I wanted to say thanks for letting me tinkle the ivories there before it. It wasn't a Grammy award-winning performance, but he gave me about 24 seconds notice. Hey, can you play something? Should I play the Chopin Ballade No. 1 in G minor as Opus 23, or the Fantasy Impromptu? Well, we decided to do the Oginski Polonaise, at least my rendition, loaded with clunkers and whatever else. But
yes.
All right, let's see here. Continued, Kyle. What other questions might you have?
Well, did you say the Buffalo Chess Club is what you're part of?
It's called the Buffalo Chess Association.
The Buffalo Chess Association.
Yeah,
so maybe as we're playing here, of course, for our listeners, it's like what did you say earlier? It's like announcing like a baseball game, all the moves and things going on. Maybe the kids can learn something here, huh? So
that was in reference to the long periods of silence in between, especially for our radio audience. Trying to broadcast a chess game to a radio audience. Let's describe what's happening. Okay.
This could be done.
So you moved out your bishop here. You're blocking your queen pawn. That's okay. We'll let you do that. All right.
Oh.
Let's continue.
See, children, don't ever do what I just did.
What's new in your world, Kyle?
Oh, what's new in my world?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last episode that we just cut for the Rich Dawn was with Father Kreis.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Pauline father and a doctor of biblical theology, so that was a very exciting opportunity for the community to connect in that regard, and I learned a lot.
I've had the pleasure of knowing him over the past couple of years. I work as the organist at St. John Gualbert's in Cheektowaga near the Buffalo border for the past 5 years. But also because of the Road to Renewal, we've had a combination of parishes, especially the ones on the east side of Buffalo. So I now have the pleasure of playing the 10:15 Mass at not Corpus Christi, St. John Canty's. I have played at Corpus Christi before. I'm grateful for Father Mariusz Dymek for calling me to fill in here and there, and at St. Stan's as well. Both beautiful churches on Buffalo's east side, all of them.
So this is another way that you give back to the community. You don't just tickle the keys at home.
No, not often enough. Like the great Polish pianist Ignacy Jan Paderewski said, if I don't practice for 1 day, I know it. If I don't practice for 2 days, the critics know it. And if I don't practice for 3 days, everybody knows it, right? So we could always be practicing more, but...
Wisdom. Yeah, I mean, that's what's going on in my life right now, Zaharich. I mean, it's It's just trying to spread wisdom, I guess, on that vein, and that's what happened definitely in the last episode and all the episodes that we've had the great privilege to cut. I've been involved in young adult ministry for almost a decade now. As you also well know, that's kind of one of my biggest ways of giving back to the community. And we've shown that through this podcasting effort with a bunch of the guests that we've had on recently. So